Hey guys, welcome to Around the World. I'm Erik, and in this video I'd like to show you around at Google Backstage here in Amsterdam. Google Backstage shows you the world behind Google and even lets you be Google. And since I opened this wonderful project myself only 2 months ago, it wouldn't be fair to do it again and beat the high score. So that's why I asked my wonderful creator friends Tara, Larissa, Serena and George to try it out and see if they can make it through. They all have their own national and international channels, which I'll link down below. Oh, and don't forget to keep an eye out for TravelDoc. Let's go!
We start our journey at this big door which we need to open before we can enter Google. And as you might know, you can use two-factor authentication at Google. So when you want to log in, besides entering your own password, Google also sends you a text by phone with a second code which you need to enter. This way, Google checks whether it's dealing with the right person. And the same goes here. After entering the code that Google sends to your phone, the door opens. Next step is the introduction of 4 made-up Google users. The host of the game on the screens tells what they share with Google. One user really likes to watch skateboard videos. Another has a YouTube account on which he uploads regularly. The other doesn't have a YouTube account at all. There's also a user that disables data sharing with Google, so Google doesn't know much about this user. He keeps his search history hidden. So some Google users choose to share more information about themselves and their online behavior than others, which is something you can adjust yourself. After this introduction, we can enter the next room. We're about to enter YouTube. Oh, and wait for it. Yep, that's George, way too close to the camera. Welcome to YouTube. Here you'll help YouTube's computers to recommend the greatest videos that users will love. On the big screen, a video is shown that one of the users, who we've met earlier, is currently watching. It is your choice now which video you recommend to the user next. The right video can be selected by throwing a ball at one of the smaller screens. On the sides, there's information about what users have shared with Google. This will help you to decide what the next video should be. Here you'll notice directly that some users shared more information with Google than others. Some users are even totally incognito, which makes suggesting the right video for them a whole lot more difficult. But after doing the absolute best you can, we literally slide on through the next room. Welcome to Google Maps. Many Google users are looking for places to go and need direction to get somewhere the fastest way possible. Maps helps with all of that. On the screen, users will ask for places where they want to go. Once you've found it, you need to touch the pin, or you might even need to make a human chain to touch the pin. Some users like to travel by car, others just by foot or by bike. In all cases, there are different time rulers which you can use to measure the time it will take from one place to another. Even rush hour and traffic jams need to be taken into the calculation to see which route would be best for every single user. And once you've done all that, the room gets dark and the wall opens. Next up, search. Welcome to Google Search. Here, users search for billions and billions of things every day. It is your challenge to find the stuff for these fictional users. Sometimes their approximate location might come in handy. For example, when someone asks for the weather, an estimation of a user's location will help getting the forecast for the right city. But what you'll see most is that search is a busy place. You've got to find stuff fast, because users don't like waiting. So time definitely plays an important role here. That's why you see George, Serena, Tara and Larissa running around like crazy to find answers to users' requests as soon as possible. But no worries, the last stop is one where you've got all the time of the world. This is where the game and reality come together. All the things you saw on Backstage have a direct link to the real world. It is all explained here. Take the YouTube recommendations, for example. In the game, you saw that the recommendations are often based on what you've watched before. If you don't like YouTube to remember what you've watched, you can turn this off. Check out privacy.google.com to learn more about these things. I'll put this link down below in the description. To walk through all your privacy settings, go to Google My Account and do your privacy checkup. This is something that clearly Larissa was finding way more interesting than the others, as you can see. I guess Tara, Serena and George are totally fine with their privacy settings just the way they are.
So that's it. I hope you liked the tour and that you learned a little bit more about Google. Escape rooms like this are a great alternative when you're visiting a wonderful city like Amsterdam, especially on rainy days. So I'll put some links down below to some great escape rooms which you can book when you visit this wonderful city. For now, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more 360 travel videos. And as always, I'll see you around.